Emma, a young woman, steps into her late grandmother's attic where dust and memories linger in the air. As she rummages through forgotten relics, an unassuming wooden box catches her eye, boldly marked, "Do not open." Despite a surge of warning in her gut, curiosity pulls her closer, and she lifts the lid. Inside lies a mirror, but it reflects more than just her image. It shows something sinister. The reflection does not shift and carries a cold, unsettling smile. Emma's heart races as she stumbles back, horrified to see her reflection begin to mimic strange, unnatural movements. Panic grips Emma as the beauty of the attic contrasts sharply with the horror unfolding before her. The atmosphere grows tense, shadows elongating as if reaching for her. The reflection in the mirror warps, twisting into a terrifying parody of her own movements, mimicking her every gesture with a malevolent glee. She gasps, heart pounding, realizing there's no escape from this eerie version of herself that now seems to have a life of its own. Desperate to flee, Emma backs away, feeling an unseen force pulling her closer to the cursed glass. In a surge of instinct, Emma bolts for the door, each step echoing in the silence of the attic. The ambience shifts dramatically, the once silent space filled with the chilling hum of the mirror's power. As she nears the exit, she glances back and sees the reflection morph, stretching out a hand as if trying to grasp her. With her heart racing, she slams her palm against the door, praying for escape, but the air thickens with dread, holding her captive in a dance of shadows and secrets. As the door creaks open, warm sunlight floods the attic, bathing Emma in a moment of clarity amidst the chaos. The brightness sharpens her senses, and with a burst of determination, she steps toward freedom. But the mirror's dark power doesn't relent. It shatters, sending shards flying like daggers, each fragment reflecting distorted glimpses of a shadow that looms ever closer. Emma feels an icy chill creep up her spine as she realizes that the true terror from the mirror is not merely reflected, but now haunting the very space she stands in. With trembling hands, Emma clutches a shard of the broken mirror, a weapon against the darkness that has come to life. She steels herself, staring into the swirling shadows that seem to take form, the once lifeless remnants, now a gateway for something sinister. A figure begins to coalesce from the shards, malevolent and hungry, its presence filling the attic with an oppressive weight that threatens to engulf her. Yet deep within her, a flicker of courage ignites, urging her to confront the nightmare that has emerged from the shadows. Fueled by a newfound resolve, Emma steps closer, brandishing the shard like a beacon of hope against the encroaching darkness. The air crackles with tension as the figure stretches its claws toward her, an embodiment of her deepest fears, eyes burning with a predatory hunger. In that moment, time seems to freeze, the attic filled with an uneasy silence, where only the faint sound of her heartbeat resonates like a drum. With one breath, she shatters the silence, shouting defiance at the creature that sought to claim her, ready to fight for her own light. As Emma holds her ground, the gleaming shards of the mirror illuminate her, forming a radiant barrier that pushes back against the encroaching darkness. The creature, once overpowering, begins to falter, its dark tendrils dissolving like mist in sunlight, realizing that it has encountered a force it did not expect. In her heart, she knows that this battle is not just against the creature, but also against the fears and doubts that have lingered within her. With determination surging through her veins, she unleashes her voice, summoning the strength of all those who have faced their nightmares, declaring that she will not be consumed. With each syllable of the incantation, Emma's voice grows stronger, reverberating through the attic like a clarion call against the darkness. The radiant shards reflect her inner strength, illuminating the room as the sinister figure convulses, caught in the turbulent clash of light and shadow. Each word she utters seems to dismantle the very essence of the creature, unraveling it thread by thread as fear transforms into unyielding bravery. In that climactic moment, she realizes that courage is not the absence of fear, but the power to face it head-on, and she will not let this nightmare win. As the last echoes of her powerful chant fill the air, a radiant vortex of light swirls around the shadowy figure, consuming it in a torrent of brilliance. The creature's anguished wail fades away, leaving only the soft hum of victory as Emma stands amidst the remnants of her fear. With the shadows finally banished, the attic transforms, revealing forgotten artifacts and secrets once hidden in despair, waiting for someone brave enough to reclaim them. Emma takes a deep breath, knowing this victory is not just over darkness, but a testament to her own journey of resilience and strength. Kneeling before the ornate chest, Emma feels the warmth of sunlight cascading over her, illuminating the treasures of her family's legacy. As she opens the chest, the musty scent of aged paper fills the air, and she uncovers journals and photographs that capture the heartbeats of the lives once lived within these walls. Each page she turns breathes life into forgotten stories, tales of bravery and resilience that mirror her own journey. Emma realizes that the true treasure lies not just in the artifacts themselves, but in the connections to her ancestors who faced their own shadows before her.